Qué rollo, quiero mandar un saludo a mi amigo Goodfella de parte de tu amigo Jaime Munguía. Un abrazo, carnal. Ánimo.
Alright, man. Let's talk about Canelo saying he ain't got nothing left to prove. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and the subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance. Get notifications, we go live or drop video, right? So Canelo Alvarez said he ain't got nothing else to prove. That's why he shouldn't fight David Benavidez. My whole thing is, if you don't have nothing else to prove, then I just feel like you should retire. You know what I'm saying? But what he got left to do is, if they gonna pay you money to do what you want to do and fight who you want to fight, you know what I'm saying? So why wouldn't you? You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much what he's saying. Why wouldn't I? If they gonna pay me money to fight who I want to fight and do what I want to do, well, I'm gonna come get this easy money. And it's up to the fans to stop buying the shit. You know, it's a bunch of fans that's gonna justify any sucker behavior that some of these fighters do. And you talk about the Tank Davis aspect of it, where they're gonna justify anything that Tank Davis does. You know, he can fight anybody, but then again, they hold Tank to one standard, and then the fighters they don't like, they hold them to another standard. No, everybody should be held to the same standard. And Canelo's no different. Well, I've proven myself. No. Have you heard that song by Janet Jackson? What have you done for me lately? In my Eddie Murphy voice. That's the society we living in. What have you done for me lately? You have to keep proving yourself over and over and over again. That's like LeBron. That's like LeBron and Michael winning one championship. They had to keep proving it year in and year out. Just because you're an all-star don't make you a superstar. You got to string together years of all-stars and NBA first team, second team, first team votes to prove that you're a household name. You have to continue to reinvent yourself and reinvigorate the fan base, your fan base, the boxing fan base. You have to prove it time and time again. You know, it ain't that, oh, I proved myself, I ain't got nothing to prove. Hey, that's when, if you feel like you that validated and you that great, guess what? Retire, motherfucker. That's when you could say, well, you know, I ain't got nothing else to prove. And still people may disagree. Believe it or not, people still may disagree. You didn't fight this guy, you didn't fight that guy, you didn't beat this guy. It's always going to be people that's going to say what you did, you didn't do. That just comes with the territory. You can go back to Michael Jordan, and they say, well, you know, he never really beat a great dynasty. They going to always poke a hole in the argument while justifying some sucker shit from somebody else. Well, no, that's different. And it don't be no different. Well, Kevin Durant went to Golden State with LeBron. You know, Miami hadn't won. Man, shut the fuck up. Uncle Rocky say, shut the fuck up. Ain't no different, bro. Well, this team was, no, you created a team, went down to South Beach and still didn't fucking win it. There's nothing more pathetic than that. That's like putting all your players on 99 and not winning a championship on 2K. You're trash. And it's on rookie mode. So no, it's not different. Everybody want to justify their tomfoolery and their fuckery. And that's just as simple as that. And Canelo Alvarez is a really, really good fighter. But he ain't really never beat the fuck out of nobody in no big fight. Never. He starts the Angulos and got booed. He starts the old abused James Kirkland. You know what I'm saying? You know, but when it came to, you know, Trouts, the Lauras, the Mayweathers, the Golovkins, even old man Golovkin was in the ring with him, he couldn't get him out of there, couldn't drop him or nothing. When he steps up to the upper echelon, there's not much separation. If his name was DeMarco Johnson, this motherfucker had 7 losses. Tell me I'm lying. shit, if he was, Larry French Lick from Idaho, dude had about 3 losses. He get by off his name. He's a privileged fighter, a silver spoon up his ass fighter, and we all know it. He ain't get shit out the mud. Everything was gifted to him because he had a distinguished look. This is why people don't fuck with him as no real Mexican fighter like they fuck with Munguia, Chavez, Salvador, Benito Lopez, Marquez. We can go Morales, Barrera. You know what I'm saying? Shit, you can keep going on and on and on. He really closer to Ryan Garcia than he is Chavez. You have to continue to prove yourself. Like you going to work every day, you got to continue to prove your worth. You have to continue to prove your worth. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You have to continue to prove your worth over and over and over again. That's just what it is. But he just felt like I'm complacent. They give me, they give me the right to do anything I want to do in the game. The fans, y'all just got to, and that's what I say, man. Once the business start disrespecting the consumer got to pull their dollars away. The consumers got to pull their dollars away. It's as simple as that. The consumers have to pull their dollars away. Nothing more, nothing less. You have to. You have to. He feel like he ain't got to prove nothing no more. Okay, start fucking with his bottom line. If you understand that, start messing with his cash. I ain't got nothing left to, I was Golovkin. How many years ago was that? This is now. And if we gonna pay for your fights financially over here in the States, we gonna pay for that shit. We want you to at least fight who we want you to fight every now and again. We ain't ask you to go out there and fight a Benavidez every time, a better Biab after that, a rematch with Beagle after that. Hell no. Boxing fans ain't asking for too much. But every day you gotta reprove your worth. Y'all in marriages, every day you gotta prove to your husband or your wife your worth. And if you start to say, well, I ain't got nothing else to prove, then watch how quick your marriage start to fall apart. Every day we gotta reprove ourselves. That's a word. Every day. And some people become spoiled or used to you proving yourself every day. And I get understanding why somebody might take a step or two back and be like, you know what? Let me take a break. So this motherfucker, let me leave for a minute so they can appreciate me. Sometimes you got to do that. But for that to be an excuse to say, well, I ain't fighting them because, I ain't got nothing else to prove. Well, the fans say something different. And when the media start turning against you, you know what I'm saying? And you fight Monkey at the press conference, and maybe because the press conference was so mundane, you know what I'm saying, that they start asking about Benavidez to spice it up to get some views. But usually the media don't be on code like that when they're regarding the house fighter. Hell no. Anytime somebody would ask something to Errol Spence about Terrence Crawford, Ellie second suck a nigga setback in my Coach Malachi voice. will come and block them and be like, "Ooh, look at your wrist, Earl. I like those shoes you got on. I like that chain you got on." And fuck up the whole question. And mess up the whole question. Y'all niggas don't never notice that. If he could have saved Earl from that confrontation he had with Errol Spence in Oklahoma City, if he could have saved him then, he would have saved him then. But he couldn't save his ass because blood was there. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, they be trying to say these ninjas, bro. But nah, the media like, fuck this. We ain't gonna get no hits off this broad ass monkey at press conference. These niggas loving each other, putting their hands on each other, talking about I look up to you. Man, they ain't gonna get no hits. They ain't gonna make their money back from driving all the way down to Cali for that bullshit. They said, man, fire up the Benavidez questions. They said, fire up the Benavidez questions. We need some clicks and hits. Some people just want to be ignorant. They think because they got these big ass trucks that I give them for. I don't. But for real, dog. You gotta always continue to reinvent yourself and reprove yourself. I'm making it work. Always. In any relationship, in any business, relationship, once you get complacent, then that's when they start looking for something new. And they go out here with these relationships too, man. That's why a lot of women lose their dudes. They stop wanting to keep themselves up and figure I already got them, they ain't going nowhere. Stop doing their hair, get out of shape. Only want to dress up when they going out to girls' night and all that shit. Man, niggas be like, man, I'm about to go fuck somebody else. And women do that. Men do that too. Y'all get in relationships and y'all get out of shape and shit. Y'all ain't the man y'all used to be. And women say, even though they might be fucked up too, but niggas is thirsty out here. But you always got to continue to reintroduce yourself out here. But hey, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and the subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live and drop video. Financially, you want to support the channel, Cash App, $CJ Good313, Venmo, CJ Good313, PayPal link in the description. Hit the link tree, find me on X, Spotify, Anchor, Instagram, Facebook, Twitch, Kick, Spotify, the whole nine. Appreciate the love and support. Peace.